We have just learned out west that prosecutors are now officially filing felony charges of involuntary manslaughter against actor and producer Alec Baldwin in the killing of that cinematographer on the film set of Rust. And listen, these are charges that Baldwin's team had been expecting, so they've been prepared. They have already promised to fight these charges. They think they will win. Tonight, Baldwin's spokesperson is declining to comment. This comes after the district attorney today is not only going after Baldwin, but the film's armorer, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed. She's the person who is supposed to be, who is in charge of handling the guns and the weapons on set. Both of them charged with involuntary manslaughter, with the special investigator writing that Baldwin acted with willful disregard of the safety of others, adding he should have known the danger of his actions, which led to the death of Halyna Hutchins. So now that these charges are filed, the big question is what happens next if this all goes to a trial, if a judge thinks it's warranted? Remember the backstory here, and this was obviously huge, significant news when it happened. Baldwin, during a rehearsal, was pointing a gun at Hutchins when it went off, killing her not long after and hurting the film's director. Niala Charles is following all of this for us live from L.A. Niala, we know that Gutierrez-Reed and Baldwin, Alec Baldwin, has got to show up in a New Mexico court sometime in the next couple of weeks. Take us through the filing, what to expect, and where this goes from here.
Hallie, we're getting a lot of new information from the probable cause statement that was just released, which answers why, as an actor-producer for the movie, Baldwin was charged. According to that document, Baldwin was not present for required firearms training prior to filming and had limited training in firearms. The probable cause document also says Baldwin failed to demand 2 safety checks where the armorer is supposed to show the actor the firearm, pull the bullets out in front of them, and confirm there are no live rounds. In it, the DA's office says if Baldwin would have done those required safety checks, the tragedy wouldn't have happened. It goes on to say that as a veteran actor, Baldwin should have assumed the gun was loaded as a matter of gun safety. There's a lot of information we're still working through, but that's what it says so far here in the probable cause statement. Hallie?
Help us understand the idea of the potential for a trial here. So a judge would still have to say, yes, this should go to trial. If that happens, what? Does that happen by, to January now? Can we assume that happens by the end of the year?
Well, the court documents say Gutierrez-Reed was not in the room at the case of the fatal rehearsal, another protocol violation there. So Hall's presence there is very important. We know that in his plea agreement, he admitted to negligent use of a deadly weapon. The DA's office says that's supposed to be releasing that agreement today, too. Hallie?
There's this other interesting point of the film's, I think it was the assistant director, David Halls, who is potentially going to be tapped to testify against Baldwin, to appear at this trial. That is a dynamic that would be rather extraordinary, frankly.
Right, it would. And again, that's because of the fact that he was there at the time of this fatal rehearsal. So, like I said, the DA is supposed to release that the plea agreement that he entered in which he pled guilty to negligent use of a deadly weapon. So that's where we hope to learn more from the release of that document. Hallie?
And that's something that we haven't seen yet at this point. The whole focus of this, right, is about Halyna Hutchins, her family. The DA says the evidence speaks for itself here. I mean, this is something that her family, frankly, has seemed to have been, of course, wrecked by since the shooting happened.
Right. We know that they are in support of the district attorney's quest to find justice for her and seek charges here. So now, as we look forward to this, we'll see what they say in the days ahead. Hallie?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.